Before Amazon became the world's everything store, before Jeff Bezos became the richest man alive, there was a child raised by a teen mother. A boy who spent his childhood taking apart toys just to understand how they worked. And a young man who took the biggest risk of his life when the world thought he was insane. This is the real story of Jeff Bezos, the one you've never heard. A story of risk, failure, obsession, and a vision that changed the planet forever. Jeff Bezos was born in 1964 to a 16-year-old mother and a father who walked out of his life before Jeff turned 4. He grew up shy, introverted, and extremely curious. His grandfather taught him one lesson that shaped his life. If something is broken, you can always fix it yourself. Jeff's brain wasn't built for ordinary things. While other kids were watching cartoons, Jeff was trying to build his own electric alarms, his own science projects, even his own small laboratory in the garage. Growing up in Houston and Miami, Jeffrey was the kid who read more than he talked. He didn't dream about becoming rich. He dreamed about building things nobody had built before. In high school, he created a summer camp for kids where he taught them science and space exploration. At 17, he was already a thinker, a planner, someone who believed the future could be engineered. Jeff entered Princeton University, one of the most elite schools in the world. He studied computer science and graduated at the top of his class. Wall Street noticed. He got job offers many people would kill for. 6-figure salaries, private offices, big titles, stability, security, a perfect path. Jeff took a job at a firm called D. Shaw, and within just 4 years he became the youngest senior vice president in the company's history. He was successful by every standard except his own. In 1994, Jeff saw a number in a report that shook him. The internet, still unknown to most people, was growing at 2,300% per year, 2,300%. He realized something. This is the biggest business opportunity in human history. Within days, Jeff wrote down 20 ideas for online businesses. Books made the most sense. They have millions of titles, global demand, and were easy to ship. Jeff walked into his boss's office at D.E. Shaw and said, "I want to start an online bookstore." His boss told him, "That sounds like a great idea, but not for someone who already has a good job." Jeff went home, walked around Central Park, and used what he called the regret minimization framework. He asked himself, when I'm 80, what will I regret more, trying and failing, or never trying at all? The answer was clear. Within days, he quit his safe job. Jeff packed his life into a car and drove 4,000 kilometers to Seattle. No office, no team, no money, just a dream. He started Amazon in a garage with messy wires, old carpets, and a wooden door used as a desk. He borrowed money from his parents, who invested most of their life savings knowing they could lose everything. Jeff printed a banner on his wall, Amazon.com, Earth's biggest bookstore. The company had no heating, no real computers, and barely any customers. Jeff himself packed books, taped boxes, and drove them to the post office. Nobody believed in him. Publishers laughed, investors rejected him, people said, online shopping will never work. Servers crashed, orders got mixed up, books got lost. Jeff worked 12, 16 hours every day. He wasn't trying to get rich, he was trying to survive. But slowly, painfully, the orders started coming. Within the first 30 days, Amazon sold books in all 50 states and 45 countries. People were shocked. Jeff wasn't. He always knew the internet would change the world. As sales grew, Amazon expanded. Music, electronics, toys, and eventually, everything. Investors finally started believing. The media didn't ignore him anymore. Amazon went public. Jeff became a millionaire, then a billionaire, then the richest man alive. People think Jeff Bezos is just a businessman. He's not. He's an architect of systems. He built Amazon with principles like customer obsession, long-term thinking, willingness to fail, constant experimentation. He once said, if you double the number of experiments you do each year, you double your success. To him, failure wasn't a threat, it was a tool. Today, Amazon controls e-commerce, cloud computing, logistics, entertainment, robotics, AI, and more. Millions of businesses run because Amazon exists. Hundreds of thousands of people earn because Amazon exists. And it all began with one man, in one garage, with one idea that he refused to give up on. The world will always call you crazy before it calls you successful. Jeff Bezos didn't wait for permission. He didn't wait for the perfect moment. He saw an opportunity, and he moved. So if you're sitting on an idea, a dream, a passion, remember this: great things